Welcome back to TME, everybody. I got another one in the works for you. Right now, I'm headed to Pulaski, Tennessee, and I don't know what I'm picking up. Once again, I looked at the place on Google Earth, and for the life of me, it looks almost like lumber, like maybe plywood or something. OSB, maybe, I don't know. But the funny thing about it is those lumber loads are always extremely heavy, but it says on the info for the load that it's only going to weigh 38,000 pounds, so that just doesn't sound like lumber. That sounds like something else. I don't really know. All I can say is that we'll find out when we get up there. So this probably isn't going to be an over-the-top, you know, backing up a mile through a construction site or anything like that kind of video. Check out the bridge. That's an old bridge right there. No longer in service. It's retired, but it's still hanging around. Find a lot of those in Tennessee. But yes, the reason why I decided to push the record button this time is because, well, it's just so dang nice out here that I figured I better get it while I have the opportunity to. The leaves are changing, you know, we're just getting into that nice little span of time in between mid-October and late December. It's my favorite time of the year. So, but this is an interesting little area here in South Tennessee. I'm kind of I'm kind of southeast of Nashville right now. I just drove up from Huntsville where I delivered some shingles. Actually, the last video that I uploaded, same shingles I picked up from, you know, right there by the port in Savannah. If it is lumber, I'm 99% sure that I will be tarping it, and I'm taking it up to Louisville, Kentucky. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but let's face it, if some people can pronounce it Louisville and some people can pronounce it Louisville and other people can pronounce it Louisville, I've heard all three, then I think it's okay for me to be able to pronounce it as Louisville. It's the only pronunciation that was missing, so I figured I'd add it in there. I mean, everybody calls that city by a different name every time they say it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the nice looking scenery of the peaceful rolling hills of southern Tennessee. I'm about 14 miles away from my pickup at this point. So I'll just add some background music here so you guys can enjoy the scenery and shut my mouth for a little while. at that old house up there on the hill. And we're actually having some pretty nice fall weather right now, especially this week down here in the south. We're actually having some legitimate seasonal weather. It's nice. It's kind of a rare thing. I know one thing, it definitely makes working outside a lot more pleasant and enjoyable. Okay, I think we're coming up on this town now, Pulaski, and we're kind of gonna bypass the town itself, so we might not be able to see, you know, the actual town, but we're gonna go around it. And so let's see what's up here. This is a US 64 bypass. So there's a traffic light coming up here in about 4 miles where it looks like 64 bypass goes off to the left, which would be west. But we are actually gonna stay on. We're gonna go straight through that light, and that's actually the road that this place is off of. So it's about 4 miles away from here. I looked at it on Google Earth, and it's, ooh, look at this oversize coming through here. Nice. Yeah, I looked at it on Google Earth, and it looks like it's segregated. The van trailers, you know, where the docks are, as opposed to where they load their flatbeds at. So got 2 different entrances from the look of it. Now I'm not gonna say that like I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just going by what I saw on Google Earth, you know, and what it looked like to me. Nice looking trees right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the left lane. We're gonna go straight through this light like I was saying. And then it's a left turn up here. Yeah, so again, this is 64 bypass. 64 is this crossroad right here. That's Pulaski over there. So we just bypassed the town. There's some kind of big plant or something down here on the right. Foundry or something, I don't know. Something big. Might be an ethanol plant. There's a substation. So this is a pretty industrial area here. Okay, it looks like the place I'm going to is actually the same place I'm talking about, the plant. I'm gonna slow down a little bit more, get ready to make a left turn. Yeah, see, their docks are here. So I I don't think I want to go in there. I think I want to make a left turn. At this intersection. And I don't know what that is. That might be steel. I don't know what that is. Pipes, maybe? But I'm pretty sure that I want to come in down here. I saw this entrance on Google Earth. It's not a huge lot here. It's not very big. Yeah, shipping and receiving, yep. This is the right place. You're gonna wait for me to make my turn? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm just gonna stop like right in the middle of everything. That's a pretty general way to do things with flatbed. Now you would think that that would be counterproductive and you just park right in the middle and you're blocking everything, but I don't know. There is like a little bay or something down there, so that might be where I'm getting loaded. Couldn't tell you. About to find out. Yeah, these are pipes. It says CPVC duct. I'm thinking that possibly this might be a good opportunity to tear strap for the first time. I'm thinking that's what's going on here. I'm thinking that's what the deal is. Now, I probably need to get my butt out of the truck and go ahead and start throwing some straps. Does have to be tarp. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get up there to spread it out. So they just reluctantly told me that I have to tarp this. Let me show you how high this is, you guys. I have to climb up there and spread my tarp out. But first I gotta strap it down. Wasn't expecting to tarp this stuff, but they said it's got to be done. And I never normally unreel my straps like this, but this crap right here is so high that I'm not even going to try to throw the buckle over that. So I'm going to have to come over here on this side and anchor it. I'm thinking I'm gonna put 4 straps over the top of each of these, and then I'm gonna use 2 portables on the outsides because that's all I can get to at this point now that it's loaded. You have to have the arm of a Major League Baseball player to do this shit. There goes nothing. Did that even work? This might be the highest thing I've ever had loaded. So each one of these says it weighs 823 pounds, so it's not that heavy, but still, this one's might actually be a little bit more intimidating than when I had to chain in the last video. Take a good step back so you guys can see it for what it is. It's a nightmare. It's like I told somebody in the comments of one of my videos, we were designed to do hard things. This is like a mountain of a task that I need to get done as quickly as possible. Try it again. Okay, it doesn't help that the wind's blowing so dang hard. I hate this trailer. This is not the trailer I had last week. You guys notice what I just did wrong? Did the same thing on that one. Try this again. Rookie mistake. Okay, so on the other side of this, I'm about to show you, but I'm being very conscious of the way it's stacked. On the other side, I've got two separate pieces up there. That tarp is really in the way, so I'm not going to be able to tighten this one down, but I've got it exactly where it needs to be. That one needs to come over some. I might have to get up there and fix that one. I'm not gonna climb up there until everything's strapped down, just for safety's sake, you know. But yeah, that tarp is in the way for sure. It's gonna have to be moved before I can tighten this strap down. And if I don't stop doing that, then I'm gonna kick my own ass. I'm just saying, oh my gosh. Okay. I keep forgetting to run my straps on the inside of the rub rail. There's just something about this trailer that makes me do that. It causes me to do that. I don't know why. I think it's because the rub rail is so jacked up on this trailer. Every time I set one of these straps, I'm trying to put a twist in it, at least on one side, because that's going to help keep it tight. I'm going to try to get up here and fix this one though. This is really bad because I don't have anything to hang on to. But this has got to be moved. It's got to be moved over some to like right there. I'm not scared of heights, but I'm scared of falling. You guys okay? Sorry about that. Didn't mean to freak you out or anything. So you see how I got that. That's about the best I can do with it, you know. I should be able to just toss these over because these aren't as high as those. And these aren't sectional either, so. No. So this one will be simplified right here. I'm just gonna cliffhanger style these. Ain't no point in rolling it up, it's too dang high. Getting there, slowly but surely. I'm going to call my boss real quick and ask him a question.
What's going on, Jared?
Hey, these pipes, do they need to be tear strapped?
For safety, I guess if you could, if it was possible to get one on the lower levels, you can.
Okay.
But it looks like you guys have already loaded it without throwing any straps on it.
Yeah, I mean, he just threw it up there pretty quick. So on the front of it, I might be able to get like 2 of those portable straps on the outsides and put it over the second layer. But yeah, you're right. Like the back stack, I don't know how I'm gonna run a strap through that.
No, I mean, if they didn't do that already, then they would have to unload it, or you're gonna try to squeeze through it and hurt yourself. In that case, just use all your straps.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Next time, if you think you need to, or if you want to, you know what I'm saying, next time you probably just have to throw your strap over there before the operator loads anything else.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem that heavy. So I think if you use all your straps, it should.
Yeah, the only one I'm real worried about is the one on the front that I took a picture of and sent to you, because it's it's hanging over about, I don't know, almost a foot. But he said it's the lightest thing on the trailer, so that's why he put it on top.
Right.
But he also said it still weighs like 800 pounds. All right, I'm gonna see what I can do.
They were talking about tarping that, but that's you can't get up there to tarp that.
He's already put my tarps on top of it and said I had to. So, I was.
They think you got to tarp the whole thing?
Yeah, I was planning on giving it a go. I mean, I'm strapping it down before I get up there. It's probably gonna take me a while to do this though, because this is kind of on another level, you know. When I get up there, I'm gonna be moving slow just to be safe, you know.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
Okay, well, I'll send you a picture after I'm done strapping it, see what you think, and then I'll send you a picture when it's tarped.
You usually just want that stuff on the front so it doesn't tear the plastic up.
I mean, I can ask him again, but he put both of them up there like it's a normal thing.
Yeah, let's ask him if it's just the front, because you know you'd just be able to maybe roll it down the front of it so it doesn't tear the thing off. But that looks kind of high for you to be walking up and down it, man. All right, well, anything you do, man, be safe, please.
All right, we'll do.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do what he said. I'm gonna use all my straps, but I'm still gonna put those portable straps on it in the front where I can get them. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I can possibly do. Something like this. That's about as far back as it'll go right there. But that's better than nothing. See, if I had some like fish tape or something, you know, that stuff electricians use to run wire. Yeah, there's no way to do that. No freaking way. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna have to get on that other side though. You guys see where I'm going with this? Gotta be real careful right here so it doesn't pull itself out on the other side. See what I'm saying? Probably not ideal, but it's something. Get up there and move these tarps. Also checking the straps. If I see something I don't like, I'm gonna fix it. And guys, it doesn't feel bad. It feels real solid up there. Just gonna have to take those corners real smooth. I just need something real long and skinny. That's what she said, but If I had something like that, it would not be that hard to get this to go through that gap right there. You see that gap? That's what I need. I need something like that. I've got some V-boards that might work. I've got some tape. I can put 2 back there too. Let me see if I can use one of these V-boards to do this. Try to find my tape. This is taking a long freaking time. I mean, a long time. This is a lot of work, you guys, to not make that much money to do it, you know what I'm saying? This load's not even paying that much, and it's not going that far. I mean, it's just going about 250 miles north. But there is one thing I'm gaining here that can't be bought or sold. It's experience. And that's what I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on how much this load pays. So check this out. I need to get me, I don't know, it's like a piece of metal stripping or something that's, you know, rigid to do stuff like this with. If I had something like that, it would make this a much quicker process. I'm gonna do this twice. Get up there. Check it out. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. Now let's just hope that it made it all the way to the other side. Oh yeah. She good. This just makes me feel a little bit better. You know, it makes me feel like, hey, I went the extra mile to secure this. You know what I'm saying? I did everything I could to make sure that it was secure. Most people probably wouldn't go to the extra effort to do all this, but I really don't mind, especially if it saves my ass. You know what I'm saying? Now we got what we need. I know that I probably should have done that with the 4-inch straps, but they're already strapped down, and I just figured we might as well do the next best thing. Shouldn't take too long. Gotta hurry the hell up. This is gonna be a weird one, guys. Oh my God, there's such a big freaking tear in this tarp. This isn't the same tarp I've been using, because I got a different trailer today. So the reason why this stuff needs to be tarped, it's not so it doesn't get wet. It's so the wind doesn't tear the plastic on it. And that's why it's got to be tarped. And it will, it'll tear it to shreds if you don't cover it up. See? My foot just tore that piece to shreds. Right there. Now because this is rounded off, I'm trying to take this kind of slow and just be aware of where I'm stepping, which means I'm gonna have to drop the back flap before I get down. Yeah, there's a huge hole in this tarp. It's pretty much worthless. If you're not careful, you can sprain your ankle on these pipes. It needs to be pulled back some. It's getting caught on something. Okay, last time I have to get up here. God. Just trying to make sure it doesn't fall off the side of the freaking trailer. If it does, I'm just going to let it go, because otherwise it'll take me with it. Come on. No, don't blow it off. Come on. Chill out, wind. Okay. Need to be mindful of that gap in between the two stacks and not step in it. God, what am I stepping on? Whoa. This crap right here, that's gonna tear a hole, another hole in the freaking tarp. It totally will. See, I need a way to get like down there to pull it forward just slightly, but oh no 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 no. Don't do that. Oh, why did I do that? Shit. It's okay, guys. I got it. Caught it just in time. Okay. Screw it. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be secure. This is not the ideal load to tarp for many reasons. God. What a pain in the ass. Right? All right. That's the best I can do, you guys. I'm not gonna freaking kill myself over this. It's not worth it. Whoa. Keep that flap pulled back. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to pull it forward a little bit. If it doesn't come forward, oh freaking well. I'm not getting back up there though. Screw that. It's gonna have to ride like that. Oh, that just ain't even right. So if you guys watched my tarp video that I made, I was showing you my gloves and what the stitching process does to your gloves, right? Well, I found the ultimate tool for that. A few years ago, my wife and I bought a trampoline for our kids. And this is what you use to put the springs, like stretch the springs out on the trampoline. Well, I figured it'd be the perfect fit for a bungee, you know, so you don't have to put holes in all your gloves. So far, it's working pretty good. Check it out. See? That way you don't have to poke holes in your gloves. I was thinking of something that I could compare tarping to. And I don't mean to sound sexist when I say this, but this is like arts and crafts for men. That doesn't mean women can't do it. Women do it every day, and they do a great job at it. But I'm just saying, this is arts and crafts for men. It looks like garbage, but I don't care. Appreciate it. It looks okay in the back, but man, in the front, it's all jacked up. This tarp is, it's in an awkward place right now because it's too high to hook it up there and it's too low to hook it down here and still get the bungees to be tight, you know. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna go with that. I don't have time to mess with it anymore. This one was a beast. I'm running out of time now because this took so long. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to take my brake out now. It's 3 o'clock. I got an hour and 49 minutes left. That's the ugliest tarp I've ever done. It is ugly. That's so ugly. Oh my gosh. But at least it's covered up and I don't think it's coming off the trailer anytime soon. So right now I've got to find a place to park. I thought maybe I'd make it up there to Horse Cave, Kentucky, you know, off of I-65, but I'm not gonna make it up there now. Maybe Franklin, Kentucky, but I'm still gonna have to sit in Nashville traffic to get there. Ooh, nope, that's too far. All right, there's a Pilot right there off of I-65, south of Nashville. I mean, at this rate, what else am I gonna do? The closer I get to Nashville, the harder it's gonna be to find a parking spot. I don't know how I'm gonna edit that. Everything I just did, it's gonna take a long time to edit that much freaking video, but altogether, I just spent the past 3.5 hours getting loaded and doing all that work, and you guys pretty much saw how fast the guy loaded my trailer. So I mean, it basically took me 3 hours to strap and tarp that piping. That was one of the most difficult things I've done so far, I would have to say. No contest. That was not easy to do. The wind is blowing and I'm trying to like spread a tarp out while I'm walking on pipes, and that was very rigorous and very difficult. It was not easy to do that, and it took me forever to do that. I feel like a failure, you guys. Like I feel disappointed in myself that I didn't get that done any faster than that. Like, I know I shouldn't feel that way. I mean, even my boss was like, it's a learning experience, and you know, it was no easy feat to do that just now. That seriously, that was one of the hardest things I've ever done so far with flatbedding. The main thing that made that take so long is when I had to try to figure out how to tier strap and get those straps on the bottom 2 layers. That's what held me up so much. That and spreading that tarp out, it just took forever to do that. So maybe we will get to look at that town, Pulaski. Maybe we will get to look at it after all, because we're gonna go straight through. I see a bridge up here, it's not marked. I can't believe there's no clearance marker on this freaking bridge. I see one sign right there, and it's so. Okay, it says 14 feet 2 inches. Look how small that is. You won't even see it till you come right up on it. Come on, Tennessee. Could you guys even see that? Like, what the heck? I'm kind of glad that I did have to tarp it, because that's gonna help a little bit. It's gonna help those straps. They're so stretched out that a lot of wind would really, I mean, I feel like I'd just be fighting it the whole way, you know, having to stop constantly. If the tarp wasn't set over the straps, the wind would be loosening them up a lot more. I feel like that would be the case. Maybe I'm wrong about that, I don't know, but it just seems like to me those straps are so stretched out that, yeah, I mean, the tarp, I'm sure the tarp is going to make a difference with that. This is a pretty nice looking town. I like their courthouse right there. There's a old theater right there. They're playing some old movies too. It says Dracula, murder mystery, or scary movies for Halloween. Man, look at that courthouse. That's nice looking. This is a cool town right here. Some narrow streets though. I'm glad I kept the camera going now. This is a pretty cool town here. It's like it has a lot of history connected to it. I'm sorry, I can't keep the camera turned off. I mean, we just keep stumbling across awesome stuff. Look, this road right here, this is really cool. This is something that I would have normally focused on, you know, before I started doing flatbedding and I had all this other content to show you. I would just focus on awesome roads like this road. So beautiful up here right now. Got a one-lane road up here. Man, that's narrow. I'm just soaking all this in right now, you guys. Really enjoying this right now. everywhere. Check it out. Wow. That's some of the prettiest scenery I've seen in a long time. Right there. You could just paint a picture of that, you know? And it's so overcast today, it makes it look even better. Okay, I'm looking in my mirror and I'm seeing something I should be concerned about. I don't know. The tarp is kind of bulging right now. So I don't know if it's just getting a lot of air up underneath it or if I've got a problem here. I'm 2 miles away from the truck stop. I suspect that that's just air getting up underneath that tarp, which I need to do something about that. I mean, even if that's all it is, I still need to do something about it. I don't see anything leaning, it's just kind of bubbled up on the side, like it's getting air underneath it. Like a freaking parachute. As soon as I get to this truck stop, I'm gonna have to figure out how long it's gonna take me. There's a truck stop right there that's got a few parking spots in it in case this Pilot is full, and it probably is full. It looks like it's full. Yeah, it looks like it's, nope, there's a space. I see it. I want to say I've been to this Pilot before. I have been to this Pilot before, a long time ago. In my rookie days when I worked over the road for Schneider, I've been here before. I remember the weird parking lot. It is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with an accurate ETA to let them know how soon I can be there. I need to get there as soon as I can, you know, as soon as possible. I hope this Pilot has showers. Some of the little Pilots don't have showers. Yeah, that's all it was. It's just air getting up underneath there. Ooh, yeah, we're 4 hours away from the delivery. I mean, I can start at 2 in the morning if I need to.
Here's manufacturer, this is Chad.
Hi, this is Jared with JMC7 Transportation. I have a load of inbound piping to deliver tomorrow. Was told on the paperwork to call for the appointment time.
Okay. We start at 6, I'll be here at 6:30 tomorrow, and we're open 6:35. So if you hit down to tomorrow, we'll be fine.
Okay, thank you. I don't know, maybe I will get up at 2, I don't know. I almost don't want to do that though, because I need to get up early enough to dodge the traffic in Nashville, but I need to start late enough so that I'll have enough time in case I get to, you know, my next pickup up there in Kentucky or wherever it's gonna be. I need to have enough time. I don't need to be sitting there, you know, waiting to get loaded and then, you know, be running out of time because I started too early, if that makes any sense. I'm an hour away from Nashville. Okay, so if I can be rolling through Nashville at about 5 o'clock in the morning, that means I need to start at 4. Okay, so I can do that. I can start at 4 in the morning. That means I'll get up there at around 8. Wait, I'm on Central Time right now, so I need to start at 3. If I start at 3 here in Central Time, then I'll get there by 8. Morning, guys. We're getting ready to roll out here in just a minute. Look how that got parked. Like I'm supposed to be able to get out of here with that much space. Yeah, I'm not gonna get upset just yet. I'm about to go bang on his freaking door and tell him to move. If he doesn't move, that's when I'm gonna get upset. Can't get out. Hey, when I leave, you can get that spot I'm in. Back up. Back up. When I leave, you can have my spot, but you're blocking me right now. I can't even get out. All right, just back up, and when I leave, you can get the spot. They're trying to treat it like it's a large pilot. It's a freaking tiny little pilot. I'm not getting upset, guys. I'm not getting upset. I'm saying, like, I get it. Everybody needs a place to park. And I understand that sometimes you come to truck stops and you're not always gonna have a legitimate parking spot. It might be full. Then you have to get creative and think of a way to make it work. But look, the whole key word in that is you make it work. You make it work. But if you know it's not gonna work, then don't freaking do it. That's all I'm saying. Look how tight this crap is. Okay. Look, there's a truck stop right there across the street. And it's got room. So just use good sound judgment. That's all I'm saying. All right, so like I said, it's just after 3:30. I hit the snooze button this morning a little bit, just like only one time, but I did hit it. So we're running a little bit behind, but it's okay because my my boss told me that if I, as long as I got there between, 8 and 9, I'd be all right. So we'll get there. It says we'll get there at 5 after 8. Funny thing is, I have not been up here since the last time I was over the road, which was in 2020. Well, actually, very beginning of 2021, like the first couple of weeks of 2021. That's when I went back to being local. And I was local for 2.5 years, and you guys know my deal, you know my story. So it's been that long since I've been up here. So guys, I tried to fix the tarp. Remember on my way into the truck stop yesterday, I told you guys it was like bubbling up like a parachute. Well, the reason why is because it's got so many holes in it. I tried to fold the top corners of it and bungee them down to prevent as much air from getting up in there, but as you can see, it didn't really help the situation. So yeah, it's bulging out on the side right now, which is obviously gonna fascinate the Department of Transportation. If they happen to see it, they're gonna want to know what's under it, what's causing it to do that. I mean, hopefully they'll realize it's just air, but I'm just saying, like, when you've got a load covered on a flatbed, they seem to be even more curious about it. They want to know what's underneath that tarp. So I'm just saying, I'm kind of a moving target right now. But what I'm gonna do is, as soon as I get on the other side of Nashville here, I'm gonna find a place to stop. It might have to be whenever I get into Kentucky. I'll head into a rest area or something, and I'm gonna retighten the straps and just check everything out, see how the cargo is behaving. This particular load, well, in my opinion, I can't say from experience because I don't have that much experience doing this, but in my opinion, with this load being as high as it is, I would say that it's gonna cause more stress on those straps. And so I'm gonna be stopping more often than normal, just to make sure that everything is secure. That's weird. The GPS wants me to get on I-40 instead of staying on I-65. Is there some kind of road closure or something going on in Nashville? I mean, it's gonna put me on 24 and then it's gonna put me right back on 65, but it wants me to go around the east side of Nashville for some reason, which is fine. I can do that. Don't really matter. But yeah, I'm trying to take it easy on these curves and stuff, Anybody ever looked at Nashville on a map and noticed how much it looks like a spider web? All these interstates coming together, all these interchanges. Yeah, That's what it reminds me of. Charlotte's Web. There you go. Check it out. I hope you can see that. Don't worry, I've got my eyes on the road. All right. So only about 2.5 hours away at this point. 170 miles. I'm pretty curious to see where I'm gonna go from here. All right, this is the first rest area. Welcome to Kentucky, guys. I'm just gonna hop out real quick and take a look at the straps. If I can find a place to stop. Look at this place. Yeah, buddy. This place is so packed out that even if there are any open spots in the pickle parking area, there might be trucks blocking the open spots. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hang this corner or not. I don't want to get myself stuck. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Kentucky, for knowing how to shape your freaking parking spaces at your rest area. Let's take a look at these straps. I want to see how this stuff is holding up, because I've been going down the road at a considerable pace. I'm talking 70 miles an hour for quite some time, so let's look at it. Yeah, it's like I was saying yesterday, this tarp is really helping keep these straps tight. Beautiful. Oh, she's looking good, guys. She's looking real good. No problems. I feel better now that I checked it out, and everything still feels good and secure. Makes me feel better, more confident about it. Now in Louisville, or getting pretty close to it, we're not gonna see the downtown area unless I have to go north from here after I deliver, which even then we're probably still gonna not see the downtown area, probably gonna go around. I know there's a toll bridge going into Indiana right there, so I'll probably try to go around that toll bridge, but that's actually how you get to see the downtown portion. But we're almost there, 10 miles away at this point. Gonna get there right around 8:30. Okay, yeah, this is that Gene Snyder freeway. So we're gonna, it's I-265, but we're gonna go west. Looks like it's on the southwest side of Louisville. Oh yeah, Louisville. That's right, Louisville. See if I can do this without grinding take this real slow. Okay. Got a truck coming up on the ramp here. Alright, he's slowing down. You guys been noticing these trucks lately where they'll have like a blind or something on their passenger or their driver's side door window, so you can't see them or what they're doing in there? You would think that would be illegal, you know, but I keep seeing more and more trucks with these, I guess they're like the baby blind kind of things that like you'd put in the back seat to keep the sun out of your baby's face or whatever. It just looks like a red flag, you know, like what am I doing behind the wheel of this truck? Am I focusing, concentrating, paying attention to the road, or am I playing with my phone and I don't want anybody to see me playing with my phone? So I'm gonna put a blind up on my driver door window. It just seems stupid to me. Like that's one way to get pulled over, I suppose. If you really want to get pulled over, then put a blind right here, so law enforcement can't see what you're doing while you're driving that truck. Okay, 2.8 miles away. I want to say I've been on this road before, long time ago. Yeah, I think there's a truck stop up here on the right. There's that truck stop. I mean, it was probably, I don't know, 6 years ago. But yeah. Thornton's, that's the place. Feels really good to know that I made it here without any issues. I guess that means I did a pretty good job securing those pipes, you know. I was a little worried about it, like not really worried, but just, you know, nervous about it because it's so high, stacked so high. Seriously, it's right here. That looks like a pretty small road to try to turn onto right there. Thank you for staying back. I appreciate that. Okay, it says this place is on the right up here. Just surrounded by walls right now. It doesn't look like a flatbed kind of place, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. Let me figure out what's going on. Wrong place, guys. Maps has once again successfully deceived me. But it looks like it might be around this corner down here. There's a sign for it right here. I see it. That sign down there, it says Kenwood Drive-In. And it's got signs of the businesses that are in this industrial park. And the one that I'm looking for is on the sign. I finally just gave up on the dang address. Yeah, it's right here. Because, you know, the numbers on the buildings, they're not matching up with the street number on the bill. So I don't really understand what's up with that, but there's a sign right there on the building. It's got the same name on it. So okay, he's waving at me down there. Morning.
Spears?
Yep.
That's me.
Okay.
Gonna have you back up this ramp.
Okay.
Inside the building, we'll get you offloaded.
All right.
Hey, did those guys send a box of gloves for me?
No. Didn't get any gloves.
Huh. Okay.
Well, guys, I was gonna film this process, but I don't know, since I'm going inside this building, I don't know if they'll appreciate me taking a camera in there. So tell you what I'll do. I'll film myself backing up this ramp. This is gonna be tricky. I don't really have time to mount the camera or anything, and I mean, even if I put it on the back of the truck, you wouldn't be able to see anyway. But we'll back it on into here. Shouldn't be too bad. I got a lot of space to do this. Yeah, sometimes these places require the flatbeds to actually go indoors to get unloaded. It's kind of crazy. Okay. I might have to get out and look at this. Yeah, let me make sure I'm not getting too close to that other side over there. Looks good. Time to swing it on back around and straighten up. I'm gonna have to get my butt to work as soon as I get it in there. Taking this tarp off. But it's been a pretty long video anyway, so it's not like I can't show you folding a tarp up some other time. Probably about time to end this video. But I will put you guys on hold for now before I do end it, so I can let you know how this goes and where I'm going after this. If it's real interesting, who knows, maybe I'll make another video, back-to-back videos. Okay, that's about as centered up as I can get. I can't see him. I mean, he's gesturing, but I can't see him. Okay. All right, guys. Let me get to work, and then I'll catch up with you as soon as I'm done here. Look, I'm inside the warehouse. Okay, this one's done. It's off. It took about an hour and a half to do that. This particular load, it seems like it took longer to secure it and tarp it than it did to actually drive it up here from Tennessee. Now, it says right on the bill, load must be tarped or the carrier won't receive payment for the load. Well, here's the thing. Tarping is a completely different job compared to driving, you know? It's a completely other different task. And so they basically, like, I'm not gonna tell you guys how much the rate was for this load. I told you how far it was. But the amount for the load in the contract versus the miles away, it seems like they paid for the miles. But see, the thing is, they're not paying for the stuff to be tarped. I think they should be paying for the stuff to be tarped. Here's why. If carrier companies have to pay lumper fees at grocery warehouses, like I did tobacco, you guys know that. Well, a lot of the places that I would deliver to wouldn't let the drivers unload it and sort it out. We had to pay lumpers to do it, and the lumpers would charge us sometimes up to $1,000 to unload and sort out, you know, 1,500 cases, 2,000 cases of cigarettes and stuff. You guys, I used to do that all the time too. 2,000 cases was nothing. I could knock it out in about an hour and a half. I got paid $200 to unload and sort out 2,000 cases. Well, the lumper companies were making like $1,000 to do that crap. And so if lumper companies can charge that damn much to lump freight, then why the hell can't the carrier companies charge to tarp loads? Because that's way more work than sorting out cases, and you know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm getting at? It's like they don't want to pay you to tarp it, but they want you to tarp it, or they're not going to pay you for the mileage. It's ridiculous. I'm not trying to complain, I'm just pointing it out. It's something that I've noticed. Like, got a sign right there that says truck route to the right. So I might need to listen to that and go this way. But the road's closed up here. I'm just trying to get to the next customer. It's only around the corner. I mean, it's like a mile and a half away. This is gonna be some lumber and they're gonna want me to tarp it. And so this is gonna be a back-to-back tarp for the loads, which is fine. I mean, I've done it before. But I just think that there should be a premium for tarping. Well, then they would probably have the argument that, well, if you don't feel like tarping, if you don't want to tarp, then you need to buy one of those tent trailers. You know, the what are Conestogas? What are they called? The curtain side trailers. If you don't want to tarp. And maybe those particular types of trailers, maybe that's why they won't pay a premium for tarping, because, you know, all those guys have to do is pull on a little tent to open it up and untarp it. That's all they have to do. You see what I'm saying? So it's just, it's a little frustrating. I don't like to work for free, but I definitely do not like. This is a bad way to go right here. I can't go that way either. I guess I could have went that way. It's too late now. That did not look like a road that I should be turning on. But it's like I'm getting paid for the mileage, but I'm not getting paid to tarp. And the mileage is easy. The tarping part is not so easy. But you know what? I'm a grown man. I'm not gonna be a baby about it. I'm not gonna whine. I'm just gonna freaking do my job. I'm just gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna deal with it. This is a freaking airport right here. I'm driving through an airport. Oh my God. Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna let you guys go after this, but I know you guys are wanting to see how this turns out. Wanting to see if I end up on Bonehead Truckers for this crap. This freaking detour. Here comes another flatbed turning onto this road. I guess I'm not the only one that's gonna end up on Bonehead Truckers. This trailer, the deck on it, it's higher than the last trailer I had, so it's harder to put these tarps on it, you know, after I pull them off and everything when I'm getting unloaded. It's harder to pick these tarps up and put them on this deck because it's higher up. I mean, clearly I can do it. It's just, it's a pain in the butt more than anything. Okay, well, I guess I'm good on this road. There's a lot of trucks out here. I guess I did make the right choice after all. But I am gonna have to make a right turn onto this road down here. Okay, it's not the airport, it's the Airport Industrial Center. That's what it is. Okay, and my road that this place is off of, it's half a mile up here on the left. choo-choo train. Am I gonna be able to make that turn? Okay. All right, 3/10 of a mile on the right. Is this it? Straight ahead. Looks like it might be 264. That's what I'm looking for. 264. That's 263. That's 266. It's got to be right here. Wait, it's right there. 264. Maybe I can get there this way. Looks like this goes around the back. Does it go all the way around the back or just... This place looks like it's brand new. Probably is. Cool, good deal. Didn't even have to turn around. I'm taking this load right back down 65. I'm going to Coleman. You guys know about that city. I've shown it to you a couple times on my last job, so I won't be making a video about that. But I'll let you guys go here. This is it right here. I'm in the right place. I want to thank you for watching this video. This was a long one. You know, I'm sorry for making my videos so long, but there's just so much I want to show you guys. Look, there's another flatbed down here getting loaded. Yeah, there's just so much I want to show you guys. I'm doing so much now. This looks like something that's going to definitely have to be tarped, whatever it is. Some kind of wood. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. It looks like they have a specific setup here and I'm screwing everything up. Alright, gotta find the shipping office. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.